Hey everyone, it's Megan, and today I'm here again with Chef Kate of the Settlers Inn. And so I see chocolate here. What are we doing today, Kate?
I'm going to show you guys how I make our chocolates here at Settlers Inn. We feature them on special events, like we're going to be featuring them on Valentine's Day. We've had them for Candlelight Christmas, and moving forward we're probably going to have them for like Mother's Day and stuff like that. So step one, melt your chocolate. Movie magic, we're doing great. Step two, we are going to mix up our like edible glitter to help paint the outside of the chocolates. I really want them to be nice and green because this chocolate's going to be a dark chocolate mint. So I mix, color wheel, blue and yellow, and then just a little bit of the green that I have.
Ooh.
And then it might sound weird, but we mix in a little bit of vodka.
Ooh.
Gonna get lit. Just kidding. So the reason we use vodka is because once you mix it up, you're going to paint it's a good consistency. We paint the inside of these. And after you paint them, they have to go into the oven for a minute to dry out. And while using vodka, the vodka like disappears entirely and leaves behind all this cool edible glitter, allowing us to then coat it in chocolate. So I'm just going to do a couple. And with this pyramid shape, it's nice because that means the very top will always be like that beautiful color you want. And then if the outside is a little streaky, that's okay too, because then the dark chocolate shows through and it'll kind of give you a really cool tie-dye effect, which is kind of what I want.
That's so cool.
Okay, so then from here, we're just gonna plop them in this oven here. Can you hold up that for me? Oh, thanks. Just gonna take a moment and then they'll dry out, and then we'll be able to pour our chocolate over them. Nice. So this is a dark chocolate. We use a 60% dark chocolate. So that way it's not too bitter and it still has a little bit of sweetness, but it's not as sweet as a milk chocolate by any means. Okay. So now you can see like all the vodka's dried out, but it's left behind all that glitter.
Ooh.
So you just fill them up with chocolate. And we let it sit for like a second or two. Pour out the excess. This cooling rack, and it gets tucked into the freezer, and with a little bit of movie magic, this is what they look like before we start filling them. So the shell is hardened and we're ready to go. And this right here is a mint white chocolate ganache.
Ooh.
Coat them in chocolate to cover them and to seal them up.
That was what dreams are made of, honestly.
Chocolate. And then just give them a little tap so that way there's any. See all the air bubbles coming out? And you'll just take your offset spatula, and kind of just smooth it out. And it's okay if the bottom, no one's going to look at the bottom of your chocolate. From this point, we'll just stick this in the freezer. Everything will get nice and solid, and we'll be able to pop them out, and I'll show you the cool tie-dye mint chocolate that we just made.
All right. So while that's in the freezer, tell me about what you have for Valentine's Day.
So for Valentine's Day, we have a champagne and strawberry creme brulee. It's going to come with some chocolate-covered strawberries. Then we, of course, have our traditional Settlers Inn favorite toffee pudding. And then we have a selection of chocolates, and these are our different chocolates. Right here is a lemon and cream white chocolate. And then these little blue ones are a dark chocolate salted pecan caramel. And then this one is a strawberry and milk chocolate. And that one's cool because when you bite into it, like the inside's kind of like, it's like a gusher.
Oh.
Almost like chocolate covered cherry with the fondant. When you bite into it, it oozes out. It's really nice. And then we also have a sweet and salty brownie that we're featuring with a homemade cherry ice cream.
Oh, that all sounds amazing. So what if you can't make it for Valentine's Day? What do you have on the regular menu?
On our regular menu, we always have our toffee pudding, of course, and then we also have an olive oil cake with a mascarpone lemon frosting. We have a Bananas Foster's creme brulee, which is really nice. It comes with a caramelized banana on the plate.
Ooh.
And then we have a chocolate mousse trifle with house-made sugar cookies and whipped cream and chocolate mousse.
Oh, I'm starving. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. So in the comments, guys, if you would mind, just tell us what dessert you'd like to see me make next, and we'll see about maybe doing another video.
That sounds good. What do you want to make?
I mean, the Bananas Foster's creme brulee is kind of my favorite, and we get to light stuff on fire. So, I mean...
Using a torch, yeah.
It's kind of in my opinion, it's the clear winner. But it's up to you guys, so please comment below and let us know. All right, gang, so I pulled these out of the freezer, and they are good to go. And the big reveal. Look how fun those look.
Oh, pretty.
They're like tie-dyed.
I like that.
And then for service and stuff, if they have a lot of like the little bits of chocolate around them, we just trim them with a little knife. See, like this guy, he's got a little extra.
I like how they all look a little different.
Yeah, I like that as well. I personally don't like things to completely entirely match. I like a little bit of variations. I think it makes more interesting. Plus, it really shows you guys that, like, you know, we make these by hand.
Absolutely.
I'd love it if we could try one.
You don't have to ask me that.
So, pick which one you want.
This one looks cool.
All right, I'll take the first one.
Are we cheersing?
Just so you guys know, you should get yourself a date for Valentine's Day that looks at you the way Megan looks at chocolate.
I agree. Wow. I'm savoring mine, as you can see.
I'm an animal.
So, Kate, I heard we're booked for Valentine's Day, but we have President's Day brunch and Jazz Supper Club, right?
Oh, yeah. So you guys could definitely come down this weekend and join us for some really great farm-to-table dinners. And we hope to see you soon.
All right. From everyone at Settlers Hospitality, we hope you have a great Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend. I'm gonna take this now.
No. Megan, I actually need those. So I'm gonna need you to come back.
No.
No, I need you back here.